it comes to hiring, I look at it like I'm recruiting a fighter. The people you're recruiting have good morals, good ethics, and they do have an understanding where, the value that they're bringing to the picture is they're a hard worker. They're coming with good intentions. They understand the vision and what you've created before they've actually come in for the interview. So they've already done their research, and they believe that they're bringing a sense of value that you're missing. Because when they look at the ad or whatever it is and they go, hey, you need me for this position. When they start speaking from get-go and you start understanding the people, then you understand what type of people you're actually bringing in, which you're going to go, all right, well, this is a perfect fit for the gym or for the business, right? What I do is I put them on a 3-day trial, and in that 3-day trial, I'll know exactly whether they're good or they're not, only based off throwing them into the deep end. And part of boxing is the same thing. In order to take somebody on, you gotta throw them into the wolves. You gotta see what they got, even if they don't have the technique, even if they don't know how to throw the proper punches. But you'll see whether they got heart, you'll see whether they got the desire, you'll see whether they quit. You'll see all these different scenarios inside the ring before you actually take them on board under your wing and go, all right, well, hey, I got myself a future world champion. It's the same thing in business, and that's what I implement, and that's what's worked up to today. They gotta come in prepared. They gotta come in with the right attitude. They got to come in with the fighter's mentality that, hey, I'm going to do whatever it takes to provide a value that is missing. And if they're not cut for it, then hey, it's so be it. Let them go. We look for the next fighter. We keep looking. We keep recruiting. And more importantly, it's like, you don't want to just take on anyone just to fill in the gap or fill in the void, because that's even more extra work for your team and for yourself to try and figure it out, and then you're taking more load on your shoulders. Patience is key. Be a little patient. You'll find and you'll recruit the right person or the right individual that's going to fill in that space that can help get that position to fill in to get the ship to where it needs to get to. The values of a company need to be in you in order for it to be in the business. We make a difference in this world, especially in the health industry. It's very important that the values of those people that are coming into the business are aligned with the company values. If they're not, then you can't have them. I've had deadly salespeople, but at the same time, their values are not aligning with the business values. If that doesn't align, then there's no point of having them on side, right? So what do? You be patient. You be patient. And before you know it, you'll get some Avengers, you'll get some superheroes and stuff coming through that are just great at what they do. But in the meantime, you gotta work the horse. You gotta work the ship, you gotta put in the hours, and you gotta keep the ship moving, because you got bills to pay, you got rent to pay, you got members to take care of, you got coaches to take care of, the list keeps going, right? So, how do you find them? Well, you can go out there and recruit them. That's number one. Number two, you can go through 100 interviews and you'll know what you're looking for, because you know your business inside out. So if you understand your business and you understand your members, then you're going to understand exactly what type of individual that you want to be inside your business and to represent you as well. Because in the end of the day, ideally, whoever's working inside the business is representing you every single day. That's if you base your model where yourself is the face of the brand and it's linked to the name, where it comes together, if that's how you built it out. But apart from that, either or, you need to recruit the right individuals that align with the business values. As a CEO, an operator of your own gym or business, your values are going to translate into your business, and it's going to be a representation of energy that flourishes through, where people are going to understand the owner's values and the gym's values and the business values. And with that being said, you can't throw that out, right? So it's very important to understand that if whatever you start and whatever you've begun, you got to stick to whatever you've created, right? And then people got to relate and understand that. If they don't, then it's okay. They're not for it. That means you find the right individuals to be part of that, where they'll understand and learn from you. It's very important as a leader in your industry to hone those values and project them out as much as possible, so there's an understanding, because then they're going to respect you, and respect is everything in this industry, right? So it's a matter of making sure that your team and your members and the people that come in, respect is earned, right? That's number one. Number two, You could speak it all day, but actions are very important. So you have to apply actions behind the values that you have and what you're teaching to your people. And you have to preach it and do it every single day. It's not like a one-day thing and then you dip and you leave your business. It doesn't work like that. You have to be consistent. Right now, I'm at the gym on a Saturday. I'm sitting in the ring at Exclusive, and we're doing this every single day. Like, we're workhorses, but these are the values that are instilled in us. Why? Because we want to project it to you guys and to everyone else that's here. So it's all about consistency, it's all about discipline, and it's all about, like I said, the leader at the top has to project the core values to the business in order for it to funnel to the workers and to the members of the facility, where they're going to understand exactly where you're going. And if they do and they understand it, then the business will keep rising, you will keep rising, and everybody else will keep rising. And this is a learning playground. You know, people think that just by coming to a gym, it's just about getting a workout in or whatever. No, it's about learning every single day a new skill set. There's different sales pitches. You're meeting new people on a daily basis, which means your customer service is going up. Your people skills are increasing where you never had it once before. So that's where you're taking in all this information, you're extracting, you're acquiring it, and you can use it later down the track in the future. So as a gym owner or a leader in your field or a business owner, you're able to watch your team and the people around you grow. You're able to look at them and go, all right, well, hey, if they decide to leave at one point, I know that I was able to deliver and give them something that was very valuable, that they can take in their relationships that they have with their partners, with life experiences, onto their new job. Maybe if they move to another country, it doesn't matter. But this space is what teaches people a new skill set, understand new things that they thought they never knew or had once in their life, save the lives. You know, and all those things are very important where people forget. But this is something that you guys can translate to your people, which is your staff, your team, your fighters, your people, your coaches, your members, and the list will just keep going on, right? So how important are you to the business? Rather than just opening it and just dumping equipment into your facility and going, well, hey, I got a gym here where people can come and train. Well, no, there's more to it. There's way more to it that you can put into it. And guess what? People will respect it and people will love it even more and support it because they're going, damn, this person, this woman or this man or woman is putting more effort and going more and beyond than just operating a gym when people scan and come and just lift a few weights. Nah, this is bigger than that.